Hello and welcome to Sussex Farms FS19. Can't believe it's here. Thought we'd have to wait a while for this, but it's here. Alien Jim's map is finally here. Unbelievable. I thought we might not get this for a while, being as it's got seasons, and I thought, yeah, probably mess around with seasons, but it's here. So Sussex Farms, what an awesome map. Now this is my all-time favourite map of FS17. I spent all my time on Sussex Farms. Right, so let's have a look at the map. So there's the map overview, and you can see it is quite a large map. It's a decent size fields on it. Now cost wise, you start off with these bits at your main farm, and that bit's 535,000, that bit's 50,000. And then these other bits of land, you buy the whole map by the looks of it. Like that is all the surrounding bits, 617. And then we got these smaller fields, 94 grand, 94 grand. Then we got 358. So they are expensive, but it's Sussex. It's going to be expensive. But overall, not too bad for money. Now, BGA is there, and that will cost you 20 grand, 20,531. Right. Now let's zoom into the map, because this is where you're not going to believe it. Look at all this, what we've got on the map. So now this map tour is, we're going to do a quick map tour. This is first look, going through just the sell points and what everything is. Now this video is probably going to be long because of the size of the actual map itself. Now there's lots of different ways to sell on Sussex Farms, and I'll be doing separate videos on that, otherwise this video is going to be like 3 hours long. So we start off, there's the main farmyard there. Now we do have 3 farmyards really. We've got also Plumpton Farm, which is down over this way, and then we go down this way. Where have we gone? Where's it gone? Oh, okay, that used to be Abbott's Farm just down there, but it looks like that isn't Abbott's Farm again. I haven't been around the whole map yet. I've had a good look around to see what the crack is, so we can do a first look tour for Sussex Farms. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, so as you can see, lots and lots of sell points. All the ones in yellow are sell points, all the ones in white are buy points, and the amount of buy points we've got, it's crazy. That's why I love this map. You can make money on this map, start from nothing. You don't need to cheat. You can buy manure, you can buy silage, you can buy purified air. Then we've got TMR down the bottom here. You can buy grass and hay and straw. You can buy slurry. You can buy free, well, you don't have to buy it, it's free purified water. Now one of the other things about this is the fuel. We can sell fuel on this map to make money. There's a free lime station at the top as well. So overall, you can see there's a hell of a lot to go through, loads. Now when we go on to the prices, and this is the amount of stuff we've got. You can see the main selling points, we've got all of these, which is absolutely loads. Prices wise, not too bad. There is on normal settings at the moment, so decent price for a lot of this. And we scroll on down, so that's your main ones down to Sealy P, and then we scroll all the way down here, and we've got all these other sell and buy points, which is crazy, absolutely loads. Then we scroll over, and you can see a lot of these here. It's like you've got your milk, you've got water there, and then the other icon, which is new, which is the one with the 3 lines there, which is in the middle, that is purified air. So you can actually buy air and sell it, which is pretty cool. That's a new feature. So you can see all these bottom ones, they are just mainly for buys and sells for certain commodities. Anyway, now we're starting off on a new farmer. Now Alien Jim likes to start it, and you see, look at what needs to be done. We're talking 160 days on the fend, 146 on the pickup, so you need everything sorting out. So if you don't like that, you're better off just start a new game, and then you don't have to worry about it. Now all these trucks here, these are all the ones what I've set up to show you what's what, so you don't get them with the game. Well, with new farmer. If we go into the garage, let's have a quick look in the garage. And we've got a Favourite, a case, the Massey Ferguson harvester, then a few other bits of, not loads of bits of kit, but there's enough. Now, a farmhouse doormat, I've only just seen that as well. That's a bit crazy. Now look at the slot count on this, 477, and bearing in mind we've all got all of this as well. So with everything deleted, it's 245 slots. Can you believe that? That is so low for the amount of detail on this map and the amount of sheds and everything else what's going on with it. Unbelievable. So let's put the little map on, and you can see we're just there, which is the main farmyard area. So we go back out, we've got the chickens just on the left hand side here, then we've got a trough for them, and then bring your chickens in just there, and then your eggs are going to appear just there. Now this is slightly all changed, everything's slightly changed from FS17. If you're familiar with it, you will notice a huge difference. Everything's a lot clearer, a lot brighter, and the detailing of it is awesome. Look at all this brickwork on the house. Proper job, really is. Now is that the door for sleeping? Yeah, that's the door for sleeping. So we can't go into this farmhouse, but that's where you sleep. So you've got your main road which runs up and down outside the farm here, and we can get into the farm just here. We're going this way. Now this is where we can buy all our different fertilizers, seeds and all that malarkey just here. That's the same as FS17. And then water point is just over here, just there. Then as you can see, the storage sheds in the main yard, we've got these storage shed lighting, extensive lighting throughout. And we've got sheds over here, we've got sheds over there, sheds over the back. We've got these two closed door sheds as well. So you can see there's plenty. This farm, you don't need any more storage on it. Pretty cool. Now we go over this way and we've got our silo, which is just over there. You just drop it. That's to fill up, and then we go around the corner here. Now we have got quite a lot of animation. You can see everywhere where you've got the white and black chevron is an animation button. So you push that, button goes up, and that opens. Now it doesn't close down, because I'm sure I saw, oh it does on this one. I did one earlier and it didn't close down, where I know some of them are on a time delay, so they'll only close after so many minutes. I think it was 5 minutes. More lighting everywhere throughout. Look at that. Right, let's get cracked on because there's so much to go through. Now we've got the pigs just here, which this is all new pig pen. I haven't seen this before, brand new for this map. Which we got, it looks like all our drop-offs are all in the middle here as well, where you've got our feeding trough. That must be straw, and then we've got our water. And then we go out the back here, we've got a bunker silo set up. We've got a slurry point there, and the manure is just there for the pigs also. So go on round to the farm, and here's the cows. So we've got the cows shed just there, and big old feeding trough on it. You just drop it in the front there. Now to fill those up, you come round to this side, and you can see we've got the chevron markers just there. There is water fill point just there. Got a nice old waterfall over the back, and I just love the way everything's changed slightly, but it's all changed for the better. Everything so far is like, oh yeah, that's much better, much better. So that's the overall what we've got in our farmyard. So we got chickens, pigs, and then over the back, over yonder, out the back over this way. And here we have our new sheep pen. Now all of this has changed. The landscape is amazing, really does. That road used to run a lot straighter, and now there's a slight bend as it goes up the hill there to the fields on the top. You've got a top plateau on the top there. So that is for the sheep. So that's the overall farmyard. We have got, I forgot about that. That's the trouble, there's so much on here. We've got a wash station just here as well. Now, I probably am going to forget a few things here and there. Now I don't know why I'm taking the, I don't need to take that trailer around, we'll leave that there. We'll just take this truck and then we'll head out of the farm. Now you've got these fields over the left hand side which can be converged, and then we go up to our first buy point. Now that's another little area on the farm there, that was in FS17, where basically you've got a placeable area just there. Now we go up this way because I didn't see the road is probably around the other side. So this is our first sell point, which is the Windmill, where it is called Jack and Jill's. I think it was Jack and Jill Windmill. So we drop everything off into there. Job's a good one. Right, and as you look over the map, the detail is amazing. It's absolutely amazing, it really is. It's for the amount of slots and all the animation what's going on, I can't believe how low slots it is with everything what's going on and how many buildings you got and everything else. So we'll follow this road round, and this brings us up to the animal dealer. Got a tunnel goes through, and then just on the other side of this tunnel we come up to the animal dealer just here. Sussex Livestock Market. Now we put on the mini map again, because you can see here we have buy manure, animal dealer, and we've got the straw drop off point for selling. Well, the animal straw barn, which lets you drop off there. Now that looks to me, that looks like the grass drop off, so it looks like we got separate straw and grass. I will double check all this as soon as I've had a proper go on it. We've been through it all. Now what he's got for filling these up, you can see there's a chevron there, so you know this is an animated point. So you come up, go up to it, press circle, and then that turns it on. So that's ready for you to buy your manure. We'll then do that, and then we come up, drive it in, and there we can just fill it up. I'm not going to, because then I won't be able to put anything else in that trailer. So that's the first buy station for the manure. Now we've got the animal dealer just here, so that's horses. You've got everything there, haven't we? Horses, cows, brabhams, sheep and pigs and chickens. Although we still haven't got chicken transport, I can't believe we're a year in and we still haven't got chicken transport. Right, so we will head our way round now, come out down to, we've got the sawmill, which is just on the left hand side there, and I'll tell you what, we just jump out and hop over the fence, because for me to drive around is going to take a little bit of time, and we're trying to do this as fast as possible. Now there's the drop off for the wood. Now what I like about this sawmill is you can drive in one side and then you can drive all the way around and come back out again, which is pretty cool. Now all the detailing of all these buildings, it is really unbelievable, fantastic. So that's the drop off there for the, I take that's for the wood chips, because they don't sell anything else at the sawmill, do they? The trouble, there's so much for me to go through everything and show you. The video would probably be about 3 hours long, so I am going to do, yeah, there it is, wood chips. I will do separate videos on all the other things you can sell and show you what sort of profit it is, because like I said, this is a map you can start with no money, and after a few hours you can earn good money selling fuel, selling water, selling manure, selling whatever you want. Just anything was profitable. It's as easy as that. Right, so we're going to head up now. We go up this way, and this takes us up to the airport. Now we have the helo up here as well. Now I don't know if this is working, or yes, it is working. This used to be the sell point for sugar beet, and it looks to me like it still is. Yeah, we can open it up, and then what you could do is you load your stuff into there, because that was the sell point for it. I'm not sure if it still is now, but I'm sure that one there, that point is just for sugar beet. I'll have to check on that because nothing's been checked yet. Now there is the drop-off point for the airport there. You put it straight into that bin there. And here is one of the refuel points where you can make money by bringing fuel from the depot, which I'll show you that shortly. And you can bring fuel down to there and sell it. And that used to be a very good money maker. Now we go up into the tower because I haven't been on any of this yet. Because before we had the ability to turn stuff on and off, and it looks like we've got that same option. So we've got a help window on. That's it. Turn air traffic on, turn it off, because the plane does fly over once every 5 minutes or so, and some people it does annoy. Wow, look at that windsock there. That is awesome. Unbelievable. Right, we're going over to the plane now. This sat here whizzing around, you can actually turn it off just like that. So if that noise annoys you, turn it off, no problems. And then we did have a sell point in here before, but it doesn't seem to be a sell point there now. No, it's just that sell point over there. And we used to be able to let that, we can, the helo will take off, helicopter take off. And here we go. Get a nice overview of the map. And you see it's not a flat map. There's flat in places, but it's all over the place. We've got hills all around those sides over there, and the same at that top bit there. So we have got flat areas, but there's a load of terrain. Absolutely love it. Awesome map, really is. Sussex Farms. Can't believe it's actually here. So that's the helo. So that'll go up and it'll come back down as soon as it's done. Right, moving on, let's go around to the shop area. And hopefully I haven't missed anything in there. Whoa, see, I'm going off how it used to be, where I used to be able to just drive straight through there, but now that's fenced off. So you're not going to be able to. So let's go round. And you see we've got the shop area on the left hand side. Now this is all changed. And here we go into the shop area. So we've got our buy point just there, and then we've got our cash point just over there, and then the workshop is over this way, over here. There's the workshop. Now it looks like there's two workshops here. By the looks of things, you've got two triggers, two workshops, yeah, open vehicle options. So yeah, we've got two triggers there. I thought that might have been something else. Now before this was just an open bit of land, and now we have the cheese factory. It was the cheese factory, wasn't it? The milk factory, not the cheese factory, which obviously buys your milk. So that's where we're going to drop off our milk, just there by the looks of it. Milk, premium quality, pretty cool. I did find, why is there two there? I'll look into that later when I go into looking at selling milk. Anyway, let's jump back in and get on with this tour, because Sussex Farms is waiting. I can't wait to get on and play this. I haven't been able to play any maps for such a long time. We're doing mods and mods in testing. I just haven't had the time, but I'm gonna make time for this one. It's gotta happen. So we come down the hill, and you see we've got all these signs everywhere for Big Bud 747. We've got a nice little storage shed which is built into the game on the left hand side there. Then we'll head on round this way, where we've got the spinnery on the left hand side there, and then on the right hand side we've got our fuel, but we can also drop off the fuel. You can sell fuel to the garage itself, so you can sell fuel, make money on that. Now we've also got over this side, which was in FS17, which was the car wash. Now this didn't previously work, so I'm not sure if it will work now. Open closed door. Oh, okay, that's all. I thought it might have out of order, manual car wash only. And it works. He's managed to get it working. On FS17 we couldn't have this working in console, it wouldn't have it whatsoever, but Alien Jim's managed it. Look at that, so much animation on this map, it's crazy. So that's the drop off there for selling water, because we can sell water to the car wash. Now you get free purified water, and you can also get water out of your lakes and streams and what have you. Right, so we go on down the road, and over on we have our other sell point there, actually, Abbott's Wood. No, it's not a sell point in there. I'll tell you what, there is just so many sell points here, it's crazy. So we've done the fuel station, we didn't do the shop. I knew I'm going to miss one. So there's the shop, sell point, and they just take milk. I take it must be, is it round the back then? Yep, it is. Milk and or water maybe. Let's have a look on the prices. If we scroll down to the shop, wherever the shop, there's the shop there, and then we scroll over, and yes, they buy water, and that's it. I thought they might have milk as well, but it's not, it's just water for the shop. And we got all these different trucks running about as well. They're not all the same, everything's a little bit different. Now we'll swing a right just here, because this is Abbott's farm, and I don't think it shows up on, no, it didn't show up on the map down here at the moment, but we have got a fuel station which you can probably sell fuel here. So here we've got Abbott's farm, which is the third little farm we've got, and we've got plenty of buy points here. So we've got our digestates and herbicides, there's fuel there. Now that might be a buy, or no, that will be a sell point, I think, because it was in the, where is it? No, it's not highlighted. I'm unsure on that. This is all the stuff I'm gonna have to check out, which is why we can't do it all in the first map tour, first look map tour. So there's a workshop trigger just over there as well. The same again down here. If you're using this bit of the farm, there's plenty of storage. Well, not plenty, but there is storage here ready for you to go. We've got light switches everywhere. Right, so that's that bottom corner. Let's head our way down to Sealy Bakery. I'll see you there in a minute. Right, now before this was like the little garden centre really, and we got fruit and veg for sale. Now these look like they can be used. Yes, they can. So these are built into the game. It looks like that's our water point there, and our manure. Yeah, it does, it's come up there. So we can actually use them without putting them in the game yourself. So it's amazing how many slots it's been used. It's unbelievable, it really is. That's just crazy. So we've got a couple of greenhouses there you can use, and then we'll go on round to, we've got Sealy EG and Sealy P Bakery. So there's Sealy EG Bakery, and the same thing again, we've got the animation for the doors to open and close just there, and then light switches, lighting, and it's all marked up. Lights, you know, is what you need. And going around the back here, he did this on the last one where he left a couple of pallets there, and we might not be able to pick those up, but we were previously. If you were doing a let's play and you wanted to go and pick up some bread, no, you need a forklift for that, I think. Then it's there. So that's the drop off. Where's it gone? That's the drop off for Sealy EG Bakery. And just seen the plane flying over. Where's it gone? I just saw it somewhere. There it is. Right, now this is a new one. This is, I was like, what? What the hell is this? Well, this is purified air. So you can buy purified air. Now, it made me question that one earlier because you've got this one on the side there, and then it's got the chevrons there where you just come up, same thing again. You click the button, tell them how much you want to, and then it won't work until you've done that. And then you jump in your truck and fill it up. Now bear in mind, if you're going to start selling any commodities with the tankers, you have to use the one which is in the game, and that is the Lizard MKU-32. Now Alien Jim puts this in, he put it in Mercury Farms, and it's in this one as well, so you need to use that tanker. If you use any other tanker, it probably won't work because they're not scripted for it, where that tanker is. I just wish we had a trailer hitch on the back so we could link them up, and then you can make serious money. So that purified air in there, it costs 20 grand, and I think it was what, 30,000 litres? I'm sure is in the back of there. Yep, 32,000 litres. So that cost 20 grand, and I think the price was about 1600 per 1,000 litre. So you're going to make really good money. And we go on down to, we call this one today Sealy P, where it's the pub, but they're not allowed to say it's a pub. Same thing again, we got lighting and the animation for the covers there for dropping it off. And then over this side we have a little area for placeables. Oh, he's got the sign, construction area, placeables, etc. Which is pretty cool. I like that. Right, so we covered that bottom end of the farm. We haven't done the small silage, so we better go up and do that first. I'll see you there in a moment. So this is the straw barn, and do we buy? No, this is for selling. And it looks like there's the straw there, and there's all other type of bales we can drop off there. This is all new, this wasn't in FS17. But wow, what an amazing job he's done at Sussex Farms, really is. Then we go down just down the road there, because there's the silage point. We didn't pick that one up on the way through, which on FS17. Now we have got some roadworks down here, and I did bring the truck down and I messed them all up, but the beauty about it all, you can move them. They're all there, they're not static, they're all, you can move them. And you see I run into the truck, I put it in the ditch. So if you want to do a let's play, you just had an accident, or you want to fill this back in, it would be nice if that excavator wasn't there, because then you could actually do a let's play where you could fill this back in and reinstate the road back to, well, a decent state, so there's no hole in it. But nice little feature. Now one of the features, I was surprised because on the last map tour I did for Greenwich Valley, sorry, we had traffic lights. On here we got traffic lights will actually work. You come up to it, it's on red. As soon as you get near it, it changes, it goes on green. How awesome is that? Pretty cool. So we've got our other little farm area here, and this is for silage. So you can actually buy silage from here. Same thing again, turn it on, park your vehicle under there, and it'll fill up with silage. Now that is the sell point for silage there as well. I think you're fine. And we've got another little storage shed just there. So this is Big Daddy's Popular. Cool. Right, let's spin that around. And yes, shame those lights didn't change. But I was just shocked that all this, you know, wasn't fixed. I thought, yeah, that'll all be fixed. You won't be able to do nothing with it. But you can. Right, so let's have a look on the map, and we basically covered that bottom corner. So I think the best way, if we head down to the port area, because there's a lot of to go through down there, and then we can have a look at the BGA. We've got quite a few different sell points. Now, one of the other things I noticed as well coming along here, and we have got more greenhouses, and same thing again, we can use them. So they're all built in the game. You're going to make money out of this, and you don't have to buy them. That is awesome. That's what I mean. This map is just a way to, if you go on this map and cheat, you don't need to. You really don't need to cheat. You can just get on this map, go and hire a truck, start moving some commodities about, and make money straight away. Ah, there's the entrance. No, it's not. I didn't see the entrance for that one. Anyway, let's move on down towards the port area then. Now we go down to this roundabout and swing a left here. Now, we used to have the burger van on the right hand side, just over there, which used to appear at certain times of the day. So first off, we better have a look in BGA. Similar setup to last time, by the looks of things. We got our drop off just down there. Same thing again, we got a bit of animation for opening that up, and then we've got our two silos, and then we have the slurry. Well, it used to be there, but we have got a pipe. It is there. Right, unclear on that one, so don't hold me on that one. Say, oh, you got this wrong. This is a first look, and for me to go through everything would probably take about, well, a serious amount of hours, where I'd rather just show you what I know so far, and then we'll do some other smaller videos for all the different places you can sell, well, buy and sell. So coming into the port area, now we've got a lot going on down here. You can see we've got quite a few different sell points. Now this is one of the sell points for the fuel. So you want to make money with fuel, you go down there, and then we go on round to this way. Now that building there, that used to be where we could buy grass from. Open, close shutters. Wow. And we have a warehouse full of bits and bobs. It's a little bit different. And what we got over here, we have got lights. It's just great having it all marked up. There's no, you know, some of these light switches, I had one the other day and I just didn't see it till I was on top of it. Right, so we go over to the cargo ship, and one of the features I do like about Sussex farms on FS19 is you can actually go up onto the ship. Well, not onto the ship, it's got a loading ramp just here. Now for loading onto the ship then, is that a switch over there? It is a switch. Hit the switch, AJ Tech, and then that drops those down, so you can actually go and load onto the ship. How awesome is that? That is pretty cool. So where is the drop-off point? Now it says we're on top of it, and there it is, just there. That comes up, goes into the ship's hold. Job's a good one. Just makes it a little bit more realistic. So let's get round to the other side of the port area, where we have the TMR, where you can buy TMR, which is always handy. I know we've got silos you can do it, but it's always nice. On this one you don't need silos, you can just buy most of the stuff from your different buy and sell points. So we'll come up, and this one is just animated where you can see it's filling this barge up. Now same thing again, if that annoys you, you come over to here, turn it off. Easy as that. Now for filling up your TMR, there's little things like that, shark infested water, awesome. And we got this crane set up, and just come over to here, push the button, and then it starts loading. We got the cover open, yeah, we got the cover open. So this is TMR, and that crane just comes round. Just jump in the truck is probably the best place to be. Start filling, total mixed ration. And what I found so far is that filling up, then it's not too slow. Like this one is probably the slowest one I've seen. The water and the air, they fill up pretty quick. So we have 63,000, and we paid what, 5 grand for that. That's bloody cheap. That is cheap. But this whole port area, there's a lot more, lot busier than what it used to be. There was certain things we had issues and couldn't have, and now you see it's absolutely bustling with boats, loads of stuff going on. We can see smoke coming out of the funnels. All good, really is. What an amazing job he's done changing all this. Where before that was just nothing there, we couldn't have anything, it wouldn't work. So we have our other sell point, which is just there, and this one seems to be, why are these barriers there? Oh, open close access, unbelievable. Wow, that is unbelievable. I love that. Just a nice little touch. You know, I thought, well, how are you getting in there? Well, you drop your barriers down. It's as simple as that, isn't it? Right, so that is the lower half. No, it's not. We've got one round the corner, just up the road here. Now, this is where you sell your air. And we have a Scuba. I think it was a Scuba. What did they call it? Let's get a bit closer and we'll have a look. I think it's right up this top bit here. Lighthouse power switch. Cool. So you can turn that on and off. Seeing there's so much on this map, there really is. Hopefully I'll find it all, but I doubt we're going to find everything today. Now it looks like yeah, you're not getting in those, are you? You normally tell the detailing isn't spot on. So here's the Scuba Diving Centre, and you can sell your air, which we bought from the other place just down the road earlier, and you can sell it there. That will be very profitable as well. So that is the main port area, and we have got traffic moving around on the open water as well. Just loads going on, loads of animation. Right, we will come out of the port now and head our way up towards the pure water factory and all of that stuff along there. Because I'll tell you what, when I first looked at it, I thought, how the hell am I going to get all around this and not miss anything? But it's looking good so far. Right, now what we've got here is a silo. So this you can use for dumping off all your commodities. Now the great thing with this is you can use this in multiplayer and it will register. What I've heard is that it will register per person. So if you've got a couple of different players and you're like saying, right, first one to get 100,000 of corn or whatever, you can all put it in here and keep track of it all. Now that there, what is that one then? So what are we buying there then? I'm a bit unclear on that one. Let's put the truck in. I don't think it's going to take that. The same with here for unloading. We can unload. It's got all these triggers everywhere. So I don't think there's anything in this silo at the moment, but if we drive in, it should, yep, start filling. And we got a bit of total mixed ration. Yeah, we've got our most main commodities in there. I don't think it's got everything in there, but look how much litres. 2 million. That's crazy. Now we have actually, I've just seen another one here. So is that for lifting that up? Yeah, it is. Cool. Then we go across, we have the garden centre, which this was in FS19. And we used to drop it off out the back. There we go, just there. There's another one of the triggers. Now the good thing with the garden centre is you can sell palleted goods, very similar to Mercury Farms, where you can bring it in bulk. You don't have to be in a pallet, you can normally just bring it in a trailer and drop it off. It used to be like that on the other one and on Mercury Farms. So look at all these mowers all ready for sale outside. They're all fixed, yeah, you can't pick them up. Right, so we've just got the water plant round the corner, which I may as well just run round there because it is just around there. So this is pure water, where you can sell water on this one. So you buy your purified water and then come and drop it off into there. Right, so that is that bit. So we need to go up to the grass and the buy straw by grass point. Now this is a new addition to Sussex Farms, as before this was just plain old waste ground. And it looks like we've got a little bit of animation here as well. So what's this one all about? No, it's not gonna, yeah, of course, that's for where you need to park. That's for loading, isn't it? For buying your straw, you're going to come into there. So where's the thing to push the button, or is it just a load into there? Aha. Turn on. Turn on. Right, gotcha. I remember now. As soon as you turn this on. And the same with the loader over there, that one's loaded. He comes round ready to drop it in. Then he'll sit there and wait for you, just like that. That is pretty cool, I like that. Let's turn that one off. No, it won't. I think it has to, yeah, it does. It has to drop it off before it resets itself. Whereas if we drive under there, the trigger should come up. Yeah, straw. But that's cool. So I mean, everything on this map is just new, different. If you've never played Sussex Farms before, you're gonna love this. You really are. Now this was here on the previous map, and what would have been nice, same with this, if we could have actually come in and filled this back in on a let's play or something. That would be cool, really would. Anyway, moving on, because we are getting through it. There's still quite a few to see yet, and there's probably a few bits I've missed as well. So we got a nice little placeable area all set up, ready to go, nice and flat. And then we come down to, this is our slurry. So we can buy manure, I think here. Can we buy manure? Yes, no, sorry, you can't buy manure. That is for dropping off manure. And then we can buy slurry over here. Now I think that would be the, yeah, there it is there, slurry 8. See, it's all marked up. Brilliant. Makes so much difference having this marked up. Slurry in, slurry 8. That's pretty cool. Now on the previous one we could go in this shed and you could turn the hedge collisions off. Now that isn't currently got anything in here, where I've only got open or closed door, and that's all it does. So, but you can see there is a trigger there, so that might be just something what's not working, or you might even just need to leave the door open and it'll do the hedge collision. I don't know. This only came out a couple of hours ago. As soon as I know all about that, I will let you know. I'm going to probably be doing, there's probably, God, a good 6-7 separate videos on top of, for all the different things we can sell, which I'll be doing on this map. And then we will be doing, this is my seasons map. It will be. I'm going to do an American map, which is Washoe, and then this is the seasons one for British map. So here we have the purified water. See that? Purified water company. The purified water plant. Now you can buy the water from here, which we've got this chevron off area. I haven't filled it up yet. No. Same thing again. We go over here, push the button, and then it comes up, and then we can actually load into it, fill it up with water, and you see how quick that is. That's pretty quick. The amount of times is just too slow. So 32,000 litres of water, so that must be the air. So you can sell purified, of course it is, it just says so there. What an idiot. So you can sell air here, and you can pick up water to buy purified water. Now same thing again, we've got some more. Now these look like lemons. We've got a sign there, fresh lemons. So we have, oh no, I don't think we can use these ones, they're just for show. Oh no, possibly. We have a water point there, so we can use them. There'll be a manure point around somewhere as well. That must be it there. Yep, that's a manure point. So another way to make money. You're going to be able to use these greenhouses to make money, and they're built into the game. How awesome is that? So that's where you're buying your water from then, and selling purified air. So we're going to work our way down now to Plumpton, which Plumpton Farm is just down the road here. And here we are coming up there. Now that's changed. That's quite a big area there. If you want to do something with that, that never used to be that. That used to be part of a field. Now it looks like we've got the same thing down at Plumpton. This is Plumpton, isn't it? I haven't been here for ages. Yep, it is Plumpton, where we've got our manure and water points just here. So you put your water and manure in, it's going to grow. Now we used to have a trigger as well to turn this water on and off, but I haven't worked that out yet. But then again, it might need some crops in there first. You might need to put the manure and the water in, and then you're going to get a yield off this. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. Where that looks like onions to me, or tomatoes, bloody big tomatoes if they are. But no other triggers. I couldn't see any triggers there. We can go into this little bit of the farm there, and then we go on round the back to the other bit. Now we've got a lot more sheds for storage down here, where before we only had, I think it was one side, that side there, and now we've got this as well. We've got our own little silo just there, and then we've also got some buy points for your herbicide and seed. I think that one is, yeah, that's the seed, that's the herbicide, and possibly might be slurry, no, anyway, that's one of your buy points. Same thing again Oh, wrong button. We can open that up. And there wasn't an actual, but no, there isn't a buy point there. Lighting. And then we go into this shed. Before, in this shed, it used to be, this is where we'd fill up for free grass. But this is just seems to be a nice size storage shed now. Pretty cool. Now we have got some trees set up over on the way there, and on the last game that bit of land was really cheap, so it was really profitable to buy that bit of land and chop those trees down and make some really good money. So here we have, this is actually a fuel, it's got a fuel point, open doors, so I'm not sure if the fuel point is just here, because that seems to me is, yeah, it is the garage, the workshop trigger. But you can see on the map it does show fuel, so the fuel, there it is. So I'm not sure if that's a buy point or a sell. We'll have to have a look at that, but it probably is probably both, because we've got red and blue there. Right, moving on. We've got a few last couple of items to show you. Now I did think this video would be ridiculously long, so hopefully it'll only come out about half hour, if that. Now those fields, yeah, that just goes up into all those fields over the top there. We want to head our way down. Now we've got a nice little swing set up on the left hand side there. And then you see we come back into the back of the farm. This is the road you see me drive down on the way in. Then we come into this area here, and we've also got, let's open those up, open shutters, and this is another garage workshop. But we have interaction with these as well. I forgot about that. The lifts do actually work. So if you want to have a look under your vehicle, you can do. Just put it on, push the button, and it'll drop back down again. Then going over this way, and I think that might be, there is one outside, so one of these will be for buying fuel and one of them will be for selling fuel, because there's one out the back just there. But I'll do a separate video on that so we know what the actual crack is, because we've only got a few more to show you now. There's so much more to show you, but we can't see it all. So we're heading up north now to, we've got, this is where we can buy our fuel from. We've got the fuel depot, and we've actually got free lime, which has got a little bit of animation up here as well. And we've also got another sell station. So let's do the sell station first of all, which is just into here. And this one was, what's this one called? Sweet potato. Of course, potatoes and sugar beet, I think this one was. The same thing again, we've got the trigger there where you can open and close that. And then we move on over now to, whoa, 2 wheels on the truck. So here is our fuel buy point, but you must use the tanker which is in the miscellaneous. If you go and get any other tanker, I doubt it'll work. I will go and check them all out, but before it wouldn't work. And of course, I did a video on selling fuel, and so many people are like, oh, I can't use this. It's like, well, no, watch the bloody video and I tell you, you can only use that one. Simple as that. Then we're going over this way, and we've got a little quarry set up, which is pulling lime out. So same thing again, we have some animation for this one. You come over to here, push the button, get back in your truck, take the cover off, and here he comes. So this one, as soon as you've triggered it, you actually come round and drop it off in. Ah, now start filling. I thought, well, why aren't you dropping off? Because I didn't tell him to. And look, the money's not going down. It's all free. Free lime can't be bad. Right, so let's have a look, and I think we've pretty much gone through everything. There's probably a few things I've missed, but that is the main buy and sell point. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, then go and hit that subscribe, because I'm going to be doing lots more videos on Sussex Farm for all the different ways of making money. That's full up. Righto. Well, that is your lot for FS19 Sussex Farms for Farming Simulator 19. Can't believe it's here. It really shocked me today. We got another map today. Got so many mods today. I'm going to be busy over the next few days just trying to get these videos out. But there you go. Righto, well, I hope you've enjoyed this map tour. First look map tour of Sussex Farms for Farming Simulator 19. And if you did, always appreciate you smash that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, why not check out one of my hundreds of other Farming Simulator videos. And I'll tell you what, are we going to get up this hill? I just wanted to go this way because this is the way back into the farm, but 79,000 litres, that is struggling. But anyway, righto, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.